This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're creating a user-submitted recipe from DW Necrid called the Batman Cocktail. I believe they made it, up from scratch, so that's cool. We're going to use an ounce of spiced rum, a half ounce of coffee liqueur, a half ounce of vanilla vodka, topped with root beer. A&W over here.
Sounds good.
Now, it was a big hit last week with the Patron. People were all excited and running up and buying it since we used it. So I figured they could go searching for where else we've used this or use any coffee liqueur called for recipes with the Patron.
Did they say whether they liked it?
No, everybody said they were going to have to buy it. I haven't got any badness back, so I'm guessing
that's good.
The whiplash would have come in after they would have purchased it.
Why'd you say this was good?
Right, I did have people who said they liked it, but I don't know if they used this. I think some probably did. In any case, big hit. This time we're going to use it with this cocktail. Small glass. I'm going to use because it's going to be the half ounce top with root beer. This seems good. We're going to build it some ice, following the instructions said by our submitter. Put a little ice in there. We're going to start it up with rum. Oh, Captain Morgan Black. What the heck, right? This apparently just came out a couple weeks ago. Let's see, 94.6 proof, 47.3% alcohol. It's pretty potent. The only time I've tasted this was at the liquor store. There was a lady there passing out samples, and so I did that because that's what I do, and it was pretty tasty. If you could think of Captain Morgan that isn't watered down and kind of Captain Morgan can't be that far from my reach, right? That's your standard Captain Morgan. Look at the difference. It's like water, right? Urine. Not that great.
What urine do you actually drink?
That's after a lot of beer. Yeah, I don't drink urine. But
well, you said it's like urine.
If I said I peed in this, people would be like, oh, you might have. Well, this is much more dark and rich, so I'm going to go with that. It's got a little oakiness to it, a little more spice and heat coming out of it because it's a man's spice rum. It's not like this wimpy, laid back spice rum.
Maybe girls like spice rum too.
The girls should like this.
Doesn't have to be a man's. Sexist.
It was more of a,
Sexist comment. I know.
Okay, maybe. No, I was thinking more no, I can't. I'm backing myself into a corner, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. In any case, I think it's better. It's not hard to be better, but I think it's going to turn out to be...
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, a better product in general. And I would hope that black tends to become their... It probably won't be, but I think this should really be their flagship product because it's closer to what the competitors are doing in terms of
I wonder what
richness.
They sell more of, regular or the private stock?
Oh, there's no...
So they probably sell...
They can't sell a lot of private stock. This is more middle of the line.
Oh, because of the price, you mean?
Yeah, it's so expensive.
But it's so much better.
Right, but people, you got to understand the mentality. A lot of people, they don't care about better. They care about what can they afford or what can I get drunk on faster, which we get those every now and then. Not really the way we roll. Let's see, we're going to top it and stir. But if you go to the liquor store and there's people there, the chances are pretty good they're getting a bottle of Stoli, a handle of Cuervo Gold, just anything cheap that they could Captain Morgan regular stock, and then that's it. They go home with that, and they think they're, having a great cocktail. They are. They're just going to have a lot better. So this, the Batman, not extremely creative on color. I guess creative's not the right way. It's not. It doesn't pop, but it's like any other drink that uses the soda. You're gonna get that color. So it looks like a rum and coke. Weird. Very weird. This is potent on the aroma. So if you can picture a sweet root beer and a dark roast coffee combined.
Do you smell the vanilla?
No. It's those two flavors. Just got some heat back here. I'm going to blame this. You get the richness of this coffee. Spicy it. The spices are almost in the middle. A little sweet up front. Spicy rum feeling. Not getting a lot of vanilla out of here. The finish is a dark coffee. So it feels like you might have just had some coffee, but not hot. It's carbonated. There's a lot of things that make it not coffee. It's an interesting little cocktail. And it doesn't, the root beer doesn't, it adds to it. A lot of root beer spice rums, those guys pair pretty well together. You know, the coffee is really the unknown quantity. So if you're into a coffee drink and you like root beer and you want to give something different and creative a try, it's going to be a spicy drink. Still got a lot of coffee aroma. Yeah. This maybe is, I think it's good because you still get a lot of the Patron Cafe in here. But if you don't like coffee that much, you want something a little bit sweeter, go with Kahlua. I think that would be, and most people probably will because they might not have that. So Kahlua, you're probably going to get a little more sweetness, a little less dark roast.
Kahlua is really not that sweet.
Compared to this, though.
Yeah.
That
has a sweet quality to it, though.
In this, I think, I'm
doesn't?
not getting that as much. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is that's doing it. It might be the fact that the black does have a little bit of bite, like a little bit of burn in that finish.
Yeah.
You could, of course, you know what we'll do? We could top it a little bit more. This is a small glass, too, so you could go with a larger lowball. And that keeps the coffee subtlety down. The vanilla vodka, I'm kind of losing it. Maybe we need more vanilla vodka in there to get the vanilla kick. Maybe take it out and see if you get a difference. If you don't see a difference, you can leave it off.
No,
I would say
you won't have the Batman cocktail.
No, I would say amp it up, if anything. Vanilla's for the awesome. So there you go. That is the Batman cocktail. That is everydaydrinkers.com. This show is done. I'm teaching you how to drink.
Keep